HMS Hawke, launched in 1891, was the sixth British warship to be named Hawke. She was an Edgar-class protected cruiser. Construction. Hawke was laid down at Chatham Dockyard on 17 June 1889, one of 9 Edgar-class cruisers ordered for the Royal Navy under the Naval Defence Act 1889, and launched on the 11th of March 1891. Sea trials in March 1892 were satisfactory, with her engines reaching the required power, and the ship was completed on 16 May 1893. Hawke was 387 feet 6 inches long overall and 360 feet between perpendiculars, with a beam of 60 feet and a draft of 23 feet 9 inches. She displaced 7,350 long tons. Armament consisted of 2 9.2-inch guns, on the ship's center line, backed up by 10 6-inch guns, of which 4 were in casemates on the main deck and the remainder behind open shields. 12 6-pounder and 4 3-pounder guns provided anti-torpedo boat defenses, while 4 18-inch torpedo tubes were fitted. The Edgars were protected cruisers, with an arched, armored deck 5 to 3 inches thick at about waterline level. The casemate armor was 6 inches thick, with 3 inches thick shields for the 9.2-inch guns and 10 inches armor on the ship's conning tower. Hawke's machinery was built by Fairfields, with 4 double-ended cylindrical boilers feeding steam at 150 pounds per square inch to 2 3-cylinder triple-expansion engines, which drove 2 shafts. This gave 12,000 indicated horsepower under forced draft, giving a speed of 20 knots. Service. On commissioning, Hawke joined the Mediterranean Fleet, remaining on that station for most of the rest of the decade. In August 1901, Hawke was paid off at Chatham, and placed in the Fleet Reserve. In February 1902 she was ordered to be prepared to convey relief crews to the Cape of Good Hope station, and she was commissioned for this duty by Captain Algernon Horatio Onson on 1 April. She left Chatham the following week with new crews for the British vessels Forte, Dwarf and Partridge, and arrived at Simon's Town on 10 May. She left South Africa 10 days later, stopping at St. Helena, Ascension and Sierra Leone on her way home. In November 1904, Hawke became boys' training ship as part of the 4th Cruiser Squadron, serving in that role until August 1906, when she joined the torpedo school at Sheerness. In 1907, Hawke joined the home fleet. Collision with the liner Olympic on 20 September 1911, Hawke, under command of Commander W.F. Blunt, collided in the Solent with the White Star Ocean liner RMS Olympic. In the course of the collision, Hawke lost her bow. The subsequent trial pronounced Hawke to be free from any blame. During the trial, a theory was advanced that the large amount of water displaced by Olympic had generated a suction that had drawn Hawke off course. The decision of the first court to try the case provoked a series of legal appeals. Sinking in February 1913, Hawke joined the training squadron based at Queenstown, Ireland, where she served along with most of the rest of the Edgar class. In August 1914, on the outbreak of the First World War, Hawke, together with the other Edgars from Queenstown, formed the 10th Cruiser Squadron, operating on blockade duties between the Shetland Islands and Norway. In October 1914, the 10th Cruiser Squadron was deployed further south in the North Sea as a part of efforts to stop German warships from attacking a troop convoy from Canada. On 15 October, the squadron was on patrol off Aberdeen, deployed in line abreast at intervals of about 10 miles. Hawke stopped at 9:30 a.m. to pick up mail from sister ship Endymion. After recovering her boat with the mail, Hawke proceeded at 13 knots without zigzagging to regain her station, and was out of sight of the rest of the squadron when at 10:30 a single torpedo from the German submarine U-9 struck Hawke, which quickly capsized. The remainder of the squadron only realized anything was amiss when, after a further, unsuccessful attack on Theseus, The squadron was ordered to retreat at high speed to the northwest, and no response to the order was received from Hawke. The destroyer Swift was dispatched from Scapa Flow to search for Hawke and found a raft carrying 1 officer and 21 men, while a boat with a further 49 survivors was rescued by a Norwegian steamer. 524 officers and men died, including the ship's captain, Hugh P. E.T. Williams, with only 70 survivors. Citations: ABCDEF Chesno and Kolsnik 1979. 66. AB, HMS Hawke. The Engineer. p. 229. 18 March 1892. CS1 maint. Extra text. Brown 2003, pp. 132–134. AB, NMM, Vessel ID 368320. Warship Histories, Volume I, National Maritime Museum. Retrieved 31 May 2014. Naval and Military Intelligence. The Times. Friday 23 August 1901. p. 4. Naval and Military Intelligence. The Times. Thursday 6 February 1902. p. 10. Naval and Military Intelligence. The Times. Wednesday 2 April 1902. p. 8. Naval and Military Intelligence. The Times. Wednesday 9 April 1902. p. 10. Naval and Military Intelligence. The Times. Tuesday 13 May 1902. p. 10. Naval and Military Intelligence. The Times. Wednesday 14 May 1902. p. 12. AB Gardner and Gray 1985. 11. Gardner and Gray 1985, pp. 10–11. Dittmar and College 1972. 38. Jellicoe 1919. 11. AB Corbett, Julian S. Originally published by Longmans, Green & Co., London, 1920. History of the Great War, Naval Operations, Volume 1, To the Battle of the Falklands, December 1914. Naval-history.net. Retrieved 31 May 2014. Massey 2007. 139. Jellicoe 1919, pp. 142–143. Kindle, Don. 1 stone to 31 stone, October 1914. In date, ship, unit and name order. World War I casualty lists of the Royal Navy and Dominion Navies. Naval-history.net. Retrieved 31 May 2014.